going to show how to kind of do a do-over. This is a painting I demonstrated a few months back. It was a student of mine who had disliked it and wanted to give up. And I said, "Do you mind if I do some work on it?" And she said that was fine. I did some work, but I've always very much disliked the sky. And I left it, and finally decided it might be worth a little tip about how to clean up the sky and start again. So some people will use sandpaper. I'm using a scraper here, a palette knife, just to get as a few ridges I can get off. I won't get them all off. Could use sandpaper, but I'm going to not do that. Then I have to give it a bit of a re-oil. I'm using Liquid Original. I'm just going to cover the whole sky in this liquid. This is just to help the paint stay on the surface, adhere to the oil that's already there. Give it a whole mix up like that. And now I'm just going to do sort of a blue, brown, red, purpley thing. So I'm taking some blue, a little bit of brown. You can't see this, but you'll see it in a moment. A little bit of red, and a little bit more of the liquid. And I'm just going to cover this whole thing over. It won't do a complete cover. Oops. Because I am using some of the liquid, but I just want to at least get the main thing covered over. And once I get it covered over, I will then be able to come in with whatever colors I want. I have a sense of the design that was under there, but I'm really not going to try to keep what I had. It gives me a bit of a feel, because this was, of course, based on a photograph. I want to be somewhat true to the photograph, but I want to really change going on underneath. You can cover all the whole thing. You can still see a lot of the old sky. I'm aware of that. And that will be kind of more in the background. That'll be like sort of I'll call it a unpleasant underpainting. But something that I can now work with this. I have some of the structure. If I want, I can take a little bit of white, which is more opaque. Didn't clean my brush. And just kind of put some down the middle here, further to obscure what I had. Like that. One more little bit. And now what I've done is I've effectively, without completely destroying what was under there, I've effectively obscured it to such a point that I'll be able to really reshape the sky as I like it. That's the tip, and perhaps on another one, I'll show you how to sort of bring a sky back. But this time, hopefully, a sky that's more pleasant to look at. Hope this is helpful. Thank you.